Okay, so I made it to Lake District again. This is Thirlmere, which is a couple of miles north of Grasmere. So the main plan is to climb Helvellyn, a famous mountain, at 950 meters. I believe it's the third tallest in the lakes. But then there's other hills I'm going to do and mountains on my loop. So there's supposed to be Rays, Watson Dodd, Great Dodd, and some others. The weather I think should be terrific this time. No fog today, so I should really enjoy it. So on my way then. Incredible view right from the start. I think what I'm looking at over there, that might be Blencathra, the saddle of Blencathra. I actually climbed this 2 years ago, I think, after Helvellyn. The way marker down there saying it's 2 miles, so I think it's gonna be quite steep. It should get some absolutely incredible views. It's rather obviously amazing area here, and the day for it is gonna be really good. There's barely a cloud in the sky, so for November, particularly after my 20-miler in Howling, where it was so very foggy, this is a very welcome change. So Thirlmere down below. I just keep looking back because it's so very beautiful. In the morning sunrise, amazing. Right, so as you would expect, rather steep, but not too bad. I mean, this is your classic mountain path laid with stones. Just be careful, they're quite slippery. Obviously lots of people would have used them. Anyway, my main concern for today is that I'm doing this just a few days after the previous Howling walk, and that was really strenuous, and so I'm still suffering from some muscular tightness, and so I'm just taking it slow. Absolutely astonishing, this view. Love this massive rock in front of me. It's almost as though it's overlooking the lake, and now we've got the mountains behind the first ridge visible, now that I've climbed up, and the morning sunrise on those slopes and those mountains are absolutely fantastic. So I'm approaching what's called Brown Cove Crags, and that's not actually very far from Helvellyn. I am a little bit now over 600 meters. Started at about 300, so I've already made 300 meters, but there is another 300 to do. Really stunning. look at the little island over there. And something about these, well, I don't know, sunrise autumnal colors. Totally clear and crisp weather. You can see for miles and miles from here. It's absolutely spellbinding, this. Well, it's getting steeper again. I'm getting close to the summit. But what incredible views all the time. What space. Unbelievable. And very, very, very cold. Very windy here and very wintry, obviously, as you would expect. So need to be actually careful for a step as well, because these stones are very, very slippery here. It's actually very easy to just slip down. So going a little bit slower for that. Starting to be a little bit snowy underfoot, so I sort of try to actually stick to the grass, so it's safer underfoot. Look at this stunning view again. So Thirlmere in its full glory there, and I'm going to venture a guess, looking at my map. I think that's there went water over there towards the north. So I think hopefully I'm getting my geography right, but anyway, just look at this unbelievable panorama. Stunning, glorious morning that is, isn't it? So who could possibly be surprised that Alfred Wainwright was so obsessed with the place? I mean, absolutely stunning. Right, up we go to see more wonders, I'm sure. This is really spectacular. I think I'm looking now. There should be Grisdale right at the bottom there, and that's the valley that goes towards Grasmere. Spectacular, amazing. These mountains are here. This is so I just walked over from here. I've got this, as I just showed you, and now keep going. This really, really wild, wintry landscape. Still towards Helvellyn, but not very far now. But it's an amazing, amazing view here. Isn't the world just something? So to my left is Helvellyn's Lower Man Summit. I'm not going there now. I'm going straight to Helvellyn first. You see, very, very wintry. And then I'll come back here later to do that summit as well. Look at the beautiful clouds moving over those slopes, and that sun heading behind them. Absolutely incredible. I believe where I'm walking is called Swirl Edge, and well, I've got this. This is not it yet, actually. Very, very close. I can see the trick point, the beacon or whatever you want to call that, over there. It's properly snowy here. I won't really be able to stop here for long. It's incredibly cold, definitely freezing. On we go. You can see it's, I think it's probably over there. Let's go. Above the cloud, here, as you can see, let's just have a look down. Unbelievable views. Just being careful here, it's very slippery from the snow. What incredible view! Jeez. Wow. Walked up here from that beacon there, because that is actually marked on the map as the summit. 950 meters. We've got red tan down below here. It's a bit clouding up, being careful. And I think if you can see that, that should be probably Ullswater. The cloud moves pretty fast, so I should be able to get better visibility in a moment. What incredible place this is, isn't it? Just look at this. Really wild, really stunning, and obviously the mountains are absolutely unbelievable. So we just turn around. Superb. Right, this is what you could call proper adventure. Cold, howling wind, freezing temperatures, absolutely incredible views. They sort of keep coming and going here. Well worth struggling up here. It's super cold. It's super beautiful. All right, let's get out of here before I freeze to death. This is as close as I will get there to the edge. Red tarn down below. It's clearing up again. Just keeps these clouds move really fast. Look at that. I was just there in that super howling wind, and now you can see again the tarn down below. Ullswater. Now suddenly you have amazing views, far-reaching. And that's the triangulation point where I was just before. What an incredible, magical place. Stay here forever, perhaps with better temperatures. Right, so I dropped down from Helvellyn, down below. Still a bit windy, but nothing like the Arctic conditions over there. Anyway, so I'm on Lower Man now. I will have to stop using the word beautiful probably, because there's actually no word for the intensity or the beauty of these views. Anyway, absolutely magnificent, incredible place. Though it's very icy underfoot, so I had to be really careful walking down here from Lower Man, but got Helvellyn up there on one side, and the view over here, and then I turned around and got this view. Of course, down there is where I started, at the lake. I'm going to make a stop down below once I get down there. And finally get some food in me. It's quite an adventure, this. Okay, so I walked down from Lower Man over there, down on that sort of snowy bit here, and this is Helvellyn, somewhere up there, I think, a little bit behind that, and that interesting mountain is called Stybarrow. It's sort of very prominent in this landscape. It's like a massive bulge, and then this way, of course, that's Archwater there behind that ridge over there. So really beautiful place as well. Very varied sort of landscape. Very dramatic, these mountains, but then because it's wonderful green slopes. And of course those blue lakes everywhere here, and just the visibility today is just amazing. So anyway, in a second I'm going to start climbing up over there towards the summit of Raise, although there might be one summit before that, but so that's my next bit, and Thirlmere is just over here. So if I just walk up a little bit, and there it is, you can see it down below. A little stop here for food, and then on we go. Very barren landscape, but I'm just turning back Lower Man, and it's ridge leading up to it. It's really incredible in the sunlight here. Right, so I am on white side. This is of course Lower Man, that's what I said before, and cut style over there. I walked over here, you can see Thirlmere down below, and the incredible green valley down below there, all the way to what I do think is Derwentwater, and I think that is Raise here, so that's my next summit. So next hill, mountain, is Stybarrow Dodd, just up there I think. So Stybarrow Dodd is here, 844 meters. Raise again is over there, right ahead of me, and obviously fantastic view here over Thirlmere, which we can't see, we can barely see down there, but these are the mountains above it. And then let's turn around here. If I'm getting it right, that should be the Blencathra saddle, and then I can't see because it's quite a flat summit, but if we walk here, all this water is sort of hiding over that hill over there, and we can see the beyond as well. And it's fascinating to see how we are in the mountains here and how the landscape just flattens out. Right, so the next hill is Watson's Dodd summit, which I imagine is just over there, along this track or path that you can see. Okay, so over to Great Dodd now, just I believe just over there, and after that I'll be dropping down to the valley, and then I'll be walking towards Thirlmere. I'm on Great Dodd. There's a shelter here, as usual. Technically, Great Dodd is just somewhere over there. This is the shelter, which I think is not exactly, but it's so close that I thought, what's the difference? Absolutely spectacular. Now, this is the last hill, really, although, yes, I can see the cairn over there, so that's the actual hill. Anyway, this is pretty much the last hill. I think there's one more, but from now there's going to be a very steep drop down to the valley, and then, as I said before, and then I will go back to the lake in the valley, which should be obviously probably flattish. So yes, this is the actual summit of Great Dodd, and this is this massive, it's really amazing, dramatic, imposing. That's Blencathra in front of me. That's Keswick, the town down below, and there went water right next to it, and then of course over here this panorama of these mountains that has been with me for a very long time now, so absolutely fantastic. As I said, big and fast drop to the valley now. You can see that this is a fast descent from up there, but apparently this is not the steep bit yet. Anyway, so more gentle views are beginning here, as you can see. That direction, that's to the east, and you actually see North Pennines on the other side. I mean on the horizon over there. I'd imagine that that's what it is, across the valley there in the far distance, whilst I continue here. Well, this is Calf How Pike. I'm going to walk up there at 660 meters, and that represents a significant drop already, over 200 meters I think from Great Dodd. So yes, I'm going to have to drop down to this valley, so keep descending basically, but I'll take a little break here to get some nourishment into me. Right, so you can see that it's a bit of a steep drop there. I need to get to the valley down, so this is going to be a massive descent. You need to take it nice and slow, because it's likely going to be 40% or even more gradient in places, but I'll be there, and I suppose just a pleasurable walk the rest of the way. So glimmering down below, you can see St. John's Beck, and of course Thirlmere is there. It is blocked by this mound that's called Great How. How, H-O-W, or H-O-W-E, is an old word for a mound, I suppose, or a hill or something like that, something high. Yeah, it's and there's also Great How Wood, because the whole hill is covered in that. So, but it's a bit of a shame because it's basically blocks the view of the lake from here. But anyway, keep on going. Yeah, it's 40 degrees gradient, all right. Very, very steep. I'm also looking at this amazingly rocky, rugged, and jagged rocks sort of ridge that just drops down very, very fast down into the valley. It's amazing to think how these kind of things got made over so many thousands and thousands and thousands of years. It's just and keep being made. going up or down. We don't know, but the scale of these things, this is what I call temporal beauty of nature. That's to say, the sort of the idea that, you know, these things are so huge, not only in space, as in they're just very, very big mountains geologically. They're massive, they are bigger than us, but also that they are massive in time that is completely unfathomable, right? Like all of this stuff, frankly, whatever you look at in the world, it just represents the thousands, millions of years, and it's just, you know, and then there's us here, and it makes you feel very small. But at the same time, the fact that it doesn't make you feel very small, somehow, well, I at least, sort of feel like I'm growing in some sort of spiritual sense or something with it. Like I just don't get that in a city, you know. Like it's almost like I feel that I'm part of something bigger, massive, enormous, huge, you know, rather than whatever it is that we have carved out. Part of the universe, basically, part of the universe, and you really can get the sense in places like this, looking at the mountains. It just inspires me. It's one of those things that gives me the drive to keep walking these miles and look at these things. Just awesome in the literal sense of the word. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I took my hat off because, well, it's no longer Arctic conditions. It's actually quite warm down here. I'm also looking at the valley in both directions because I'm just about to drop down to the road. So we've got Great Howe here, and then fantastic view in the direction of Keswick, which is hidden from view, which is actually quite nice. It looks very, very natural this way. Just with this one or two white houses down in the valley next to the river. Right, well, I'm basically down in the valley now. So I made it down pretty much to the road. You can see the buildings down there. So now I'm going to need to cross to the other side of the river down there, to the other bank. Unfortunately, it's gonna involve walking for 5 minutes or something on the road. But dark in the valley because the sun is behind those hills and mountains. But look at those trees illuminated by the glare of the sun. Amazing light shows. Walking on the road was actually just like 2 minutes basically, so it was nice and quick. There's a bridge over here, and then I'll turn back there. This is beautiful St. John's Beck. Across the major road to Grasmere, and now I'm on a minor road. Some farms, but otherwise very, very quiet. And that connects me to Thirlmere, the lake. So I should be there in 10 minutes or so. And then the rest of the way will be just alongside its banks. And that will be it. Looks like this is a dam. So basically, this is not a lake, but a reservoir. Should have checked that out before I set off. Really peaceful place. There's this path running alongside it, probably for well, almost half a mile now, and it keeps going. It's absolutely no sound here. Okay, so I'm basically about 2 minutes walk from the car park where I started. So the adventure basically finishes here, but you know, I'm just thinking the Arctic conditions on Helvellyn and all this howling wind, snow, and these views from above, red tarn. I mean, and then of course all of those views of Ullswater from the top, and those mountain panoramas, just absolutely incredible. And yeah, and of course Blencathra, right? Like, and these snowy peaks and ridges, just fantastic, all the way until the end. And then at the end, actually, very nice walk alongside the river and then the reservoir. So fantastic, magnificent day. I really don't really have words to describe how I feel about these things. But again, hopefully it encourages you to go out as well, whether it's something like this or something shorter. Just get out there and just look at how beautiful the world is. And with that, I'm going to say bye bye, and I'll see you next time on some kind of a trail or off-grid.